Hey loves, so today I'll be showing you guys how to make Umphokoqo or uputu. So what you start off with, you boil the water and then you put a bit of salt in there, and you take your maize meal and you just put it in the water. Just make sure that the pot that you'll be using is not a non-stick. And what you do is you just mix everything together, the water and the maize meal all together. You just stir it patiently and just mix everything together. And when you're cooking uputu, guys, you have to make sure that you are very patient. You literally have to make sure, because you want it to come out the way you want it. Some prefer it fine, some prefer it and some prefer it lumpy. So yeah, so you're going to do it according to how you want it, and you just add more maize meal in there. Again, go in as much as you need. It depends on how fine you want it, and just add more and more of your maize meal. I prefer it very fine, so I add a lot of maize meal just to make sure that it's dry as I mix. So yeah, and then I'll continue. You continue to just, cut through the bulb and just lift the bottom to the top and continue to do the same again and patiently do that. And then as time goes, you add more, because I prefer mine to be fine, as I said. So you add more maize meal, and then you can just leave the pot. So you just cover your pot and leave it for a few minutes. 10 minutes later, you come back again to mix everything up, and just, same thing again. You cut through just to make sure that everything is more and more finer, and patiently just mix everything all together. It's important to mix, guys, because if you don't mix thoroughly, you'll end up with halfly cooked pap, or the maize meal will literally be not mixed. It will just look like you just put your maize meal there and you left it. So you have to make sure that you just mix everything, even if it takes you a good 10 minutes just to mixing and stirring and making sure that everything is fine and everything is mixed together. So be it. And then you just, continue to do that, and you just keep covering your pot, coming back again every 10 minutes. It takes approximately about 30 minutes for everything to be done. But if you feel like it's a bit lumpy and you want it to be less lumpy, you want it finer, you just continue mixing and mixing and mixing and mixing. And this is the point where now I feel like this is how I want it. So what I'll normally do is I just put a little bit more of maize meal, just a little bit more, and then mix it again just to make it more and more fine, and then you just mix it all together, mix it. And it also depends on how many people you are cooking for. So if you're cooking for a lot of people, you can use a bigger pot. If you're cooking for, small amount of people, you don't have to use a big pot. And this is how it comes out. As you can see, it's nice and fine. So this can be enjoyed with amasi, fresh milk, even your curry, your stew, whatever that you want to enjoy with. And yeah, so what you just do is you just dish up, and you see how that nice looks. It looks so nice and fine and not dry at all, because I don't like it to be too dry, but I want it to be very fine. So it's still, you can still, enjoy it with, other things. If you don't want to eat it with amasi or milk, you can make your stew or your curry and whatever, and voila, amazing. And it looks so nice and so fine. I hope you guys try this and you enjoy it. Thank you. Bye.